walking and talking and getting voices and EVPs, and one of them is even actually opening up portals to another side, which is incredible because we've been getting portals coming through, and I've been able to use calling them through. And the other night we were getting a portal actually opening up, which was just beyond. It goes into another room somewhere, and we've been talking to her, and it's very intelligent ghost activity. It's like, and it's like just bizarre how I've been getting all this going on.
Oh wow! I've heard of haunted dolls and haunted a lot of different things, but I guess dolls could be haunted. This is just like anything else.
Look, I'm not doing the horror thing. I'm actually doing these dolls that were, in some estate home that are haunted, but have attachments of children. And these dolls literally have the children talking. They're 5 years old, 6 years old, 11 years old, and they're perfectly cohesive. They're perfectly intelligent. They're talking and they're saying why they're there or why they're attached to the dolls. I don't know, but I'm still, working on documenting them all. And it's like just bizarre. But I mean, you can check reference on my Facebook page. We have some of the recordings that I put up as EVPs, and it's just phenomenal how, it's hard to just get EVPs in general. And I've actually been able to contact them and they're talking. So it's very cool.
Now, I take it these children are attached to these dolls, never past then. They're still walking the earth or attached to that. Their spirits didn't go to the next level.
They don't want to go. And that's the thing. They like being in the dolls. They like being around this person who's the caretaker, who they believed, who they were attracted to, and they don't want to leave. And that's, I don't know why. But, again, if you died and you've been, they don't want to go on, and they're attached to the doll. And it's just weird because, again, why is there an attachment to them? Why can't they leave? The whole answer of what the paranormal is all about, right?
I guess. Now, do you have a website people can go check out?
Yeah. It's actually my main website is burlingtonghostwalks.ca, which is me and my bio and my credits and a lot of other things and all the shows I've been on. And then the main page that people mostly go to is Patrick Cross on Facebook or Discovery Ghosts. And I post up a lot of stuff there. I post up the EVPs. I post up my latest, research and ghost activity and things I do. And try to make people aware of what we are as a research and, of course, a paranormal community. We're trying to help people out and help research. We're not all out here to be on TV, and I never was doing that to be on TV. It just so happened that I've been on a lot of shows, but we've always been doing it for documentation and for serious reasons.
Interesting. Now, if you had one place on this earth you could go to check out, Patrick, what place would it be?
Oh, my God. Well, obviously there's Las Vegas. There's the Tombstone in Tombstone, Nevada, which is real. They did a TV series about that, about, cowboys in the West. That's all real and really haunted. It's 1862. Fantastic stuff that I love going there. Sparks, Nevada is in Reno, Nevada, Las Vegas. Anything Area 51 is just phenomenal because it's so haunted. And, of course, every year, it's Gettysburg. Gettysburg is doing the Gettysburg Bash coming up on this July 26th, I think, this year. And, everybody gets together, and Gettysburg's phenomenal because it's the most haunted, grounds that were the battles of the original Civil War that went on in 1862.
Just think how many of those spirits.
Those 3 days, Gettysburg, it's just, I went down there in July, and, oh, my God, it was so haunted. There was ghosts everywhere. We just got phenomenal pictures of interaction of ghosts and fighting and the men who were killing each other and dying for the nation and for the land. It was just phenomenal.
Well, one thing also, you mentioned Sparks, Nevada. Now, if I remember right, you go from Virginia City, like heading the back way to Carlson City, and you go a couple miles, and you go over a set of railroad tracks, and Sparks, Nevada is very, very small. I remember there was a restaurant there with a hotel.
Well, it's built up now as a community because my aunt lives there, but it's bigger now. But there is an older cemetery that's older than Tombstone, right? And it's just phenomenal. It's a lot of haunted land. It's Indian land, but again, it's a lot of paranormal stuff. Maybe it's the magnets in the earth. I don't know, but there's a lot of things going on that just people have seen skinwalkers. They've seen Indian, native spirits. They've seen wolves. They've seen werewolves. It's just phenomenal stuff that's down there.
Well, you know, the cemetery in Virginia City, which is mainly a tourist attraction, but I've been there towards dusk, and I've been there in the early morning to take pictures. And I tell you what, I felt very eerie. I felt like I was being watched. And this might sound strange. I heard muffled talking.
Wow. See, I like all those places. I go there and I love investigating that stuff. I mean, I'd love to record that and sit up there and record all the time because, you know, again, you're scared, but you want to know more, you know? So it's like, nah, I'm not going to be scared. Just keep recording. You know, and then you know what's going to happen later, right? You get killed off or something.
Oh, yeah. But that one up in Virginia City, I think most of the people there either died from gunshot or they died from the mines.
Well, Virginia City was active in the West, right?
Oh, yeah.
So, again, there was a lawbreakers, a lot of lawmen, a lot of things going on, cattle rustling, you know, fights, bar fights, Virginia. If you know where the bars and the saloons were in that day, that was the heyday. That's where a lot of the West TV shows came from. You know, Gunsmoke and all that was based out of Virginia City.
Oh, hey, don't forget Bonanza.
Yeah, again, you know, down there and all those areas. That was, you know, that was like the real history stuff. I like that stuff. I mean, I love visiting that stuff, so it's amazing.
I do. I've been to Virginia City and Sparks, you know, so many times through the years, just cruising with my motorcycle. And again, in Sparks, when I went there, it's been probably about 7 years since I was there, but I can tell you, I stopped at this hotel restaurant, and you know, it was kind of eerie there. They told me it was haunted.
I mean, a lot of people don't know those areas, but I mean, it's great stuff. If you're a paranormal investigator and you want to check out places and new stuff, check it out. It's lots of fun. There's not really any ghost tours in those areas, but like as you say, you can find a lot of places of folklore haunted, and man, you get a lot of stuff documented if you're into it.
Oh yeah. Hey, well, Patrick, anything you want to say before I let you go? I mean, any books you have or anything you want to promote? Go ahead.
Well, yeah, just, you know, basically I'm out there. My webpage is, of course, Facebook is Patrick Cross, and BurlingtonGhostWalks.ca. And, of course, yeah, I'll be coming up on a new TV show. Want to promote that is Paranormal Night Shift, which will be out next month, probably in March, on Destination America and Travel Channel.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to be a big show coming up, and I'm on there, and I'm happy to be on that episode.
Well, it sounds like everything is going good. And again, boy, from L.A. to Las Vegas to Canada. How do you like living in Canada?
I don't. It's boring here. You know, Canada's okay, Toronto's okay, but it's a very suburban city. I mean, there is a history and culture, but I like the old history and the culture. So, I mean, I really have to go up north in cottage country to find anything that's, you know, literally haunted, or, you know, there's a lot of inns, there's a lot of hotels that are all old that people can go to and tour out. But I love the U.S. because there's a lot more places and a lot more destinations, and people really, you know, promote it more. They're more family oriented and more into the history than they are there, because that's their culture, right? That's what they're like. And I have a lot of family and friends in the U.S., so I tend to be going down there, and that's where most of my experience has been happening lately anyways. As you say, Virginia City, there's Texas, has a lot of hauntings going on there. Austin, Texas is haunted. There's there's a lot of places that are just so many places to check out. And again, you can find all these places on the internet. And as far as you guys go, you promote it, and you help everybody else out and let people know and aware that we're out there. Well, main thing is that we're out here to help people and research and try to answer questions and help people who are going through ghosts and hauntings, because we still don't know what's out there, right? I've never been out I'm very knowledgeable, but I'll always be there and available on my website or Messenger to help people out and try to answer things and help them, guide them through things that are going on.
Oh, wow. I just, all I can say is I'm overwhelmed with everything you said here tonight. I tell you what, for people who believe or don't believe that there is a hereafter, there is something. Unfortunately, I don't want to find out. I really don't. But I guess we all will find that out one day. Patrick, I want to thank you for coming on tonight.
Yeah, thank you very much for having me on and promoting your show. And as I say to everybody, you guys are the best radio paranormal stuff that's out there, that's promoting the real stuff and the real things that are going on. And again, being like a paranormal friend to everyone out there who's listening. So I hope that helps. And God bless, and I hope you have other great shows and other great things coming towards you for you.
Well, thank you so much, my friend. And you have a great week, and a great weekend is going to be coming up.
Of course, we're always out there. And again, anybody can contact you or contact me, and we are here to help.
Okay, sir. You take care.
And all the best, and God bless.
Okay, take care. And thank you.
Take care.
So anyway, it just makes me wonder, what is life, well, when we pass on? I mean, haunted dolls, spirits, and things that go bang in the night. When we're a kid, I think we're more in tune to our bodies, and we recognize that stuff. When we get older, a lot of us lose that. Some of us, I think, maintain it. But I think the people who, are mediums or being able to go out and find these things, they didn't lose their ability when they were a kid to transitioning into adulthood. And they still have it. Well, tomorrow on our show, we got Larry Harden on. He is a former DEA agent, and he's going to be talking about what it was like to be an agent and a whole bunch of stuff. What it's like to be at law enforcement working for the federal government and some of the weird, crazy, and dangerous things he was encountering. And then coming up the next day after, on the 20th, we have Whitley on. Now, Whitley and Art Bell wrote the book, The Global Superstorm. Now, he was about 25 years off, both of them were, in their predictions. But I will tell you this, so accurate, but only 25 years off. But I mean, everything is happening what he predicted in this book. And if you haven't ever read it, you can certainly find it on eBay. And I guarantee you, it's a book you start reading and it puts, like little chills and all that lumps on your skin, because it kind of scares you. Well, till tomorrow, everybody, check out our website at www.nightdreamstalkradio.com. Tell your friends about Night Dreams Talk Radio, and I hope everybody had a great ride in the paranormal. And like always, we didn't run out of gas. So, hey, we'll catch you tomorrow.
Jake the Nagger was a biker, and he drove his motorcycle that fast. He drove a big chop hog with a gang colors jacket, and he ran down citizens for laughs. He had an old lady named Petula, packed an automatic 45 gun. They had just come up from California, where they shot 6 cops for fun.
Jake thought he was the best there was. Down the interstate he'd roar, till the day he tangled with the county sheriff. They all called 104, 104.
It was late on a Thursday evening, and Jake, he was feeling kinda mean, 'cause he'd just run out of his favorite drug, the one called amphetamine. So he sauntered up to Petula, and he said, say, baby, let's split. There's a little gas station on down the road that might be fun to hit. So they drove up to the station and they both jumped off and takes a ride. They were up